Hey, what's up guys? How's everyone doing? Today we are playing Master Duel and we'll be showing the matchup of 6 Samurais versus True Dracos. And of course, no, we will not be bringing out Rongo Bongo this game. It's going to be a bit more grindier, and I'm going to show you guys why you guys shouldn't give up even when you can't bring out Rongo, or if you're playing like a different deck, if you can't bring out full combo. And if you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe with the bell notifications all on. Your support always helps, and that's enough of that. Let's just hop right into it. Alright, standby phase. We open up double Kageki, we get max seed, which is pretty rough, but called by the grave to answer it. I'm going to do some pauses here and there so I can just explain my thoughts in words better. The reason, we can't get into full combo, unfortunately, as you can see from our hand. Luckily we have the call by the grave to stop the max C, otherwise we'd be taking the max C challenge again. And we link them out for Isold. Hello! Effective Isold to add warrior to hand and remove one equip spell. We're going for the needle fiber play. So when we can't go into full combo, this is typically like the plan B phase. The plan B, yeah, plan B. We go Jet Synchron. He's unbanned here in Master Duel. So if you guys are familiar with that combo, it's just going to Aura Waradon. And the reason why it's also nice is because Isold allows us to search for like a warrior. That warrior is typically can be used as a discard with Jet Synchron. And then we do Auradon effect. Summon our tokens. Bling 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 bling. Okay. Effect, summon Mecha Lion. Holy moly, this is fast, playing real fast, guys. Okay, we summon out Savage. Effective Savage. 1, 2. Lion. Summon out the token off the graveyard effect. And then we equipped the link. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. And then Jet Synchron. So I discard Shinai because I can use Kageki for follow-up next turn if I can make it to next turn. And then we link them into Herald of Arclight. Also, and that's kind of like the end phase, and a lot of the times this is the reason why what makes this board really special is because, like, at least like the strength of it, like against like Eldritch and stuff, to your surprise or my surprise, the Golden Lord, he can't do a send effect from hand to graveyard to target one card on your field to send it to graveyard, because he would have to banish it. And like Herald of Arca is like super clutch. Of course, for those of you who already know the Dang Long package and the 7 pillars with like the Yazis, Yangzangs, you can also end on like 7 pillars as well. Or if you know the Cult Wing combo, instead of Mecha O-Line, you can use Cult Wing, and then end on like Herald, Burl Savage, and a level 10 star. Or, and here in the TCG, it would be Baron de Fleur. But Herald of Arcade's super clutch against like those hand effects like Eldritch, and yes, that is the board. And the reason why you don't want to play like the Yang Zhang combo with the 7 pillars, for me personally, I've thought about it, but it not only like not only do you add more bricks into your deck, but you kind of take up more extra deck space as well with like that synchro. I mean, if you can fit it, and also like if you draw your one of like your Yang Zings, it's kind of like the combo's like hard. It'd be just so much more difficult because I believe, I don't know, I forget, I think it's the synchro effect, the Danglong effect, where you have to summon a Yang Zing from the deck, but if you have it in your hand, then it doesn't really work because it doesn't say from hand. So then you just have like the 7 pillars in your deck, if that makes sense. And with Master Duel, it's you kind of want to make your deck as consistent as you can, but like also, try to add some spice. So I mean, yeah, nothing wrong with adding the Yang Zhang package, but that's just like my initial thoughts on it. Alright, so yeah, of course with ending with this, but I don't feel that comfortable. I don't know what I'm going up against. Then I realized I'm going against True Draco. Oh man, True Draco's masterpiece, am I right? Pretty gross card. At least back in the day. Luckily it's banned, but yeah, he activates Disciples. I kinda choose to negate because he's doing the tribute summon effect, and if that goes through, then he'll pop my equip spell on Boros Savage. So that's why I negate it. And then he has a True Draco Heritage. So for this one, I don't really understand. Maybe I might have misclicked it or something, but I was planning to like negate it with Herald of Arclight, but I don't know, I guess I didn't get the option to chain Herald of Arclight effect on the activation of Heritage. If you guys know the answer to that, do let me know down in the comments below, but maybe I just had my my chaining off or something. So yeah, he tributes Draco Apocalypse, and he pops my Boros Savage, and yeah, things kind of get ugly from here. I'm like, like bleeding a little bit, like my face is like cutting. I have like a scratch on my like Kakashi Hatake. Like, ow! I only have 2 cards in my hand. I need the heart of the cards next turn. And he does tribute things, and I draw. He anti-spell fragrances me, so like if Matters didn't get bad already, I'm like crying in the inside. So basically my Shein Smoke Signal is a dead card in the situation. So but with this, knowing this, I know that he has one, that he has like the dynamite guy on the field, right? I don't know what is one card in his hand. It could be like another monster because he didn't set that speller trap. I'm not sure. I kind of forgot what it was, honestly. But playing this moment, I thought it was like another monster in hand. But regardless, I knew that he was not able to end me for game. So instead, I actually did this. I just set, and I like, you want to allow to take the damage until you can actually make a play. So I let the direct attack through. So, and if you guys are ever in the situation, don't set your monsters, because I mean, you guys know how 6 samurais work, right? They need each other to pop off. You can't. It's kind of hard to pop off with just a 1 6 samurai, unless you're Hatsumi and you have 6 samurais in the graveyard. So he does exactly the way I predicted him to do. He just, except for the monster part, luckily he didn't summon another monster. He just kind of hit me for 25, knowing that the control decks, they can't really OTK you. Turn pass, I draw Rhoda. I'm like, like Shein Smoke Signal, it was good, but it wasn't that good when I thought about it, right? So then I do the same thing. Okay, I need Rhoda for next turn. Maybe I can add like Kizaru or something. We're just gonna like hope that he can't OTK me next turn. But like even if he did, I know like in this deck they would have to summon, if they summon like another like dynamite, it would only be like a 5k damage. He also has anti-spell fragments. So if he were to activate Diagram to gain the 300 attack, he would have to set that first. So then he goes into battle phase. Hits me for 25. I'm like, you know, like I said, backs against the wall. All the odds are against me. And then we draw. Oh yeah, another thing as well. Because it's dynamite, we don't really want to activate our spells and traps or any kind of effect unless we're very certain we can go for the kill, because his effect will trigger, which allows him to add a true Draco trap card from his deck to his hand or onto the field. So that's kind of like why we didn't Sheen Smoke Signal the previous turn. We just kind of don't want him to be doing true Draco stuff. And yeah, here I draw Ash Blossom. And in this situation, you know, when you top deck Ash Blossom, it kind of sucks, but in this situation it was very helpful because we can Rhoda, then he's gonna chain home, and I know, knowing that, I can Ash Blossom and stop him from searching. So I feel like I can pop off. Do Rhoda, I add Kizaru, summon Kageki, effective he maxes me, unfortunately. Anyone else think that card is OP as nuts? Because boy, is that the 6 Samurai counter. Yeah, so you know, we got maxed twice this game. Luckily we had Called by the Grave. So yeah, here we are taking on the maxi challenge while in this intense duel, as if things didn't get worse. Am I right? The effective Kizaru, adding Shadow to hand, and knowing normally with these two cards you can get basically full combo, and then but because he has Maxi, it's gonna be a little scary. But we're gonna, you know, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Noble Knights effect, adding a warrior. He doesn't stop me there. I do the second effect. Hello! Sorry. Can't forget the Izod part entrance, am I right? Okay, we summon Hatsumi. Effective Shadow. And then we link into our second in command. Okay, so this is the part where I messed up. Well, this is the part where you know, like in that meme, when he knew he effed up. So I do the effect. I discard from Firefront, add Gateway to hand. I'm like, whew. He didn't stop the effect. I have Gateway. I'm pretty G. I'm safe. I'm chilling. And then I kind of forgot. I'm like, holy moly, he has anti-spell fragrance. I can't play Gateway. You know, that's like the bread and butter for the 6 Hammers. Bread and butter. And so in this situation, I thought like, how can I can still get there? Like, I feel like I can still get to Gateway. I have Sheen Smoke Signal. I have Hatsume. I have Kizaru. You guys know how that works, right? Just watch as I make my next play. I do Hatsumi effect. I have blue graveyard. We add blue, and then we add Sheen Smoke Signal. Adding Mizuho. Summon Mizuho because I control blue, right? Affecting Mizuho, tribute blue to destroy! Anti-spell fragments. This is legit like an anime scene. Sorry. It just gets so intense. Those hard paints. It's like when Yugi fights Kaiba. Those kinds of duel. Shinai. Then we can activate Gateway. And we have 2 counters on Battle Shogun already. So we summon our Link to get more counters. And then we go for Gateway things, but we also have to manage our counters well as well. So at this point, it's kind of like it gets pretty intense because we're also still going against Max C. Yeah, we're going to Dugaris. Of course, you guys know the Wombo combo. summon Kizaru. We do Kizaru effect, add another shadow, effect a gateway, add a Grandmaster. Oh, and very quickly guys, I know you guys I've been asking for the deck list, and I just wanted you guys to say that I want to reveal that deck list when we hit to a certain benchmark, and the number I was thinking of was 1,000 subscribers, only because I've been working on this deck for a very, very long time, and it's the deck I've played ever since, and it's brought me gold, and I feel like even though it's similar, it's different. You'll see, and I'll give you guys a full breakdown when we get there, and trust me, we will get there. Thanks to you guys. So bear with me now, please. Then we summon Grandmaster. Effective Skull Dread. So at this point, when I go into Skull Dread, we kind of are stuck because we don't have enough counters to go into Rango at this moment. Honestly, it was hard of the cards. I had to ask for a Tem, aka Yami Yugi, for this one. Draw 4 cards. Hiya! Okay, we draw a diagram, which is like super splendid. And we do a diagram effect. We pop Fuma, adding a True Draco, True King, Merame, True Draco Phoenix, and a Kizaru effect to add Fuma off the Fuma effect, and effect a Gateway. This is when the tables kind of turn. Effect a Merame, effect to banish the top 4. The reason why this deck is also so strong against like the Maxi deck is because of Merame. The banished top 4 is like super helpful. It thins out their deck. And if they have if they're gonna draw into hand traps, you essentially banish them. Yeah, and then we do Fuma effect, chain 1, chain 2. Summon a Simon from deck. Summon Kazan. We make some space, so we go into Rango right away. Yep. Summon Grandmaster, gets more counters. And honestly, at this point, you can't really... Okay, they have 7 cards left in their deck. Honestly, yeah. I'll just let you guys watch the video. But yeah, and then we just kind of do the Rango things. The man. The myth. The legend. He'll be out very soon here. Gateway stuff. We have enough counters. Going to Gossip Chateau. Now we have Goku and Vegeta on the field. And then effect to bring out Obi-Wan Kenobi. Vegito! Oh! Now we've unlocked the man, the myth, the god. So here we literally just pop their field. And we... Honestly, he has 2 cards left in his deck. If we wanted to, we could have just made him deck out. Because, you know, I guess this is like 2 birds, 1 stone. He's doing the Maxi challenge. But I figured, let's just beat him up, man. This was just so stressful. we could have fast, ended and got that cool victory. But let's just beat him up, man. Direct attack! Boom! Look at that hand just blow up. All those cards in hand. So, such an ASMR moment, guys. Such an ASMR moment. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that commentary as well as the match. And hopefully you guys learned like a thing or two. And hope you guys do keep on supporting me, because it's gonna be worth it. And thank you guys so much. I appreciate it always. Have a great rest of your guys' day.